Yo, welcome to the CornaStore Podcast, episode 5. I'm here with the good fellas. Y'all know what it is. Come on. What up,
Know
fellas?
what it is, boy. EP.
How y'all doing?
What's good?
Let's do this, G.
How you guys doing, man? How you guys feeling? How's you guys' week?
Same old. Quarantine down, nigga. Same old, man.
I've been out a little bit this week, man. It's a ghost town most of the time when I'm out, but
Yeah,
I'm still seeing people everywhere, man. A lot of people ignoring the quarantine rule, man.
Dude.
Now, are you wearing a mask out?
I'm wearing mine now, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, go ahead, Nelly.
Yeah, I got people ain't listening, G. Every day I'm out here. People are not listening to what they're telling them, man. It's so arrogant as I think for us as Americans to feel like we can just do whatever we can do without any type of.
You know what it is, Nelly? We could stay in the house all day long. It's just somebody told us to stay in the fucking house.
Yeah.
And no matter what you think mentally in our brains, you can't tell us what to do. And and like you said, it's so wild as hell. It's fucked up because like right now I was just reading a little thing about in Illinois, 70% of the deaths of the corona shit, COVID-19, is African American. Because we already got health issues. You know what I'm saying? We coming on in there with cancer, the high blood pressure, the diabetes. We got the shit already. We got the ailments. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this shit don't make it no better. But I guarantee you niggas, like I told y'all in episode 2, wait till get 85 degrees in Chicago.
Let me ask y'all this.
Just like New York.
First off, fella, before we go any further, let me just shout out everybody out here who's suffering or been affected by COVID-19, coronavirus. Just be safe, y'all. It's hard for everybody. So shout out to everybody who out here doing what they got to do. People that's going to work and people that's staying at home. And y'all be safe, man. Y'all gotta listen. Y'all gotta listen. But go ahead, fellas.
Go ahead.
Now, do we still have a stay-at-home ordinance right now?
We do.
Yeah.
We do.
I mean, it's effective to the April 30th now.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Because the first one I know about was April 7th, which would be like Tuesday or something. So,
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, do we have too much freedom, y'all? I mean, do we got too much damn freedom? My thing is, like, if Trump sent a National Guard to the city, everybody go swear that he racist. He told y'all about, well, the Mayor Lightfoot told y'all, stay in the house. Governor Pritzker told y'all, we got to stay at home order. Stay at home unless you really need to get something. People just be out and about. It's like business as usual right now.
You know what it is? You don't really appreciate things until it's taken away. So you tell people they gotta stay in the house or they're not free to do what they want to do, it's kind of a shock to the system a little bit. So, I think that's where we at right now. They are telling people to stay in the house, but people just won't listen. They get to the point when they get to the point where I'm sorry to cut you off, Phil.
No, you good.
When you get to the point where you start enforcing it more, I think that's when you start seeing people listening more. Right now, they're not really enforcing it. They said they might, but man, I know people right now who's having house parties. They all on the ground. They all on Facebook with it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
So people really ain't listening. I think they might have to start enforcing it if it gets worse.
You got to.
How do you enforce it though? I'm just curious because, I mean, the thing is, obviously, you got adults out here. You can get them tickets, make them go home. But what about all these kids out here?
I mean,
I see they out here like it ain't. They don't understand that it's an order.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
My best guess is probably National Guard. You might have to have checkpoints. You got to have some documentation of why you're out and about.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're talking about martial law.
Right. Exactly. Martial law. Yeah.
Louisiana has a curfew at 9:00. I just saw it on the news, and they were saying that the police was going through a neighborhood using the purge siren. So And some cities, they are doing it.
Nah, that shit, hey, that shit is scare your motherfucking ass though. You want tough ass niggas. Y'all hear that siren, y'all be like, oh shit.
Yeah. You know what? It's starting to close in, man. Every day, somebody closer and closer is turning up with the virus. More people dying. I mean, it was just a 20-year-old died in Chicago from it. Of course, it was an infant that died from it. So, you know, I think it's getting to the point where it's turning the corner and people realizing that it ain't no age limit on this no more.
Ain't no age limit. It don't give a fuck about age, race, or religion, nigga.
And to be honest with you, fellas, as you know, you can some things you can avoid. You know, it's hard to be 100% germ free. You know, you go in these grocery stores, you go in these places that you have to, the post office, stuff like places like that, and you don't got no gloves on. Some people don't got no masks. It's hard. So the best way to avoid it really is to really stay in the house, man. I just left Jules. I just went grocery shopping earlier today, and your first instinct when you go inside the store is about to grab a cart, right?
Right.
Didn't have my gloves on, so I had to go back to the car, sanitize my hands. It's just really hard. So
but they got a sanitizer right there when you walk in. We was just at Jules this morning on 87.
Yeah. If you in ghetto George, they probably won't have it.
They got it though. They did. They had it. They wiped it down. Guess what, y'all? I don't know what store I was at. CVS. Like, I don't know what fucking store I was at, y'all, because it's so periodically. But still, I seen whoever it was, Benny's. I'm lying. look, I know what's out there.
The liquor store.
Right. But they got a guy down there. You know, he a homeless cat because they right across the street over there on Roosevelt. Homeless cat. He got his mask and everything on, and he got the Clorox wiping every cart when they go in. I said, you know, I'm like, everybody pitching in. Just when you really see people, their character or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Even me watching him do that, I look like, damn, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean,
people trying. I mean, there's definitely some people that's, you know what I'm saying, actually trying to do something about it. You know, there's a lot of people trying to be safe. I went to the Jewel on 61st and Cottage. They was out of wipes, but it was a lot of people in there who had on masks. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing a lot more people with just protecting their face, not necessarily the mask, because I think the president and CDC said just wear a cloth or something over your face. So there's a lot more people that's willing to participate in that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I'm seeing more and more people out with the mask, but I mean, we all know that that's only helping a little bit. I actually seen somebody post on Facebook, like, what good is a mask where your eye is an entry point? So if somebody sneezes, then go in your eye. It don't matter if you got a mask on.
Shit,
but see,
what's some swimming goggles, man?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The mask for, so if you do sneeze, the mask is for you not to give it to whoever the fell set. Right. Exactly. The mask, so if I cough and sneeze, it's going to go in here and it ain't going to get over there.
Right. But I mean, another thing too is like, you know, a sneeze, I think a sneeze traveling like 100 miles an hour though. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, not everybody wearing masks. And I've heard a lot of conflicting information about how, you know, how long it stays in the air, how far it can travel, does it dissipate, all these kinds of things. And, you know, I think the mask, it probably gives you a little bit more sense of security. But, I mean, we mentioned it before, man, the mask really ain't doing too much or nothing to protect you.
Yeah.
Man, like I said, it's just really hard. I think right now the mask is like the most basic thing you can do.
Right, exactly.
They really don't know what saves you from it or not. They really don't. Right now, that's just the basic thing you can do right now is wash your hands and put on the mask. Like you said, Phil, if somebody sneezes, what's protecting your eyes?
And it's just still in the air.
And it's still in the air. Yeah, exactly.
So, you know, it's a lot of conflicting information out there. But the basic thing you can do right now is wear a mask. That's not even guaranteed. So it's real times, fellas. It's real times, man.
Yeah.
Pre-apocalypse, man.
when you get when you got homeless people out here trying to take precautions, you know.
That shows you. And trying to help out.
Well, they're trying to make a buck, y'all.
I got a question though.
Yeah.
I got a question.
All about that mighty dollar.
It's true.
I got a question though, fellas.
Yeah.
Since all these stores are closing up because of it, what do businesses like if you as a prostitute? How did that work? Do you get unemployment from that?
Hey, no, but them bitches ain't fucking either. Cause nowadays, hey, we all married here, and you even look at a chick and be like, nigga, even if I wasn't married, I ain't trying it right now. Now with all this shit going on, you like, hey, how you doing, babe? She like, I should be like, fuck it, bitch. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Don't sleep. Look, man, none of this shit going on. Like, it's a lot of shit. This shit stop.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's definitely on the decline, but like we was just saying though, people still outside. These kids, man. Chicago is all about these reckless ass kids, man.
I mean, school is out, so they had nothing to do.
Nothing to do, nowhere to go, nowhere to be. They in the streets. And somebody was talking about, I think they filmed 79th Street by the train, like always. They don't even be getting on the train going nowhere. They just hanging out right there.
Damn.
They ain't got no IDs. So
that's what you need to tell, see? That's when you say, who really watching these kids? Then y'all get y'all asses in the house. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they need to do the curfew.
Okay, but my question to y'all, and I think we spoke on this before. When we was all 26, 27, damn near getting to our prime, if this shit happened and we all had a trip to Miami, South Beach, will we still go?
Probably
my ass.
I don't think so.
You don't think you would go?
No.
27?
No. I think I had most.
No. 27. This ain't 39 plus us over here. I'm talking about 27-year-olds.
Well, man, 27 is a little different though. That's still at that age where you kind of
you have to go back a whole lot.
You're more responsible, years. Right? You got to go like at least 20.
Hey, honestly,
25.
Honestly, I don't mean to call y'all out, but I was fucking bitches with condoms since day one.
Yeah,
so
we know, Rob.
I was always precautious about all that type of shit. So
we talking about an airborne virus. We not gonna get all into that raw dog.
We know. We know, Rob.
Hey, if y'all want me off the show, y'all can just say, nigga, get off the show.
Hey.
Man, it's still people out here.
No comment.
They ain't trying to strap up. They ain't trying to wear no masks. It's them the same people.
But guess what? I'm going to say this. If you can go all them years without strapping up and you motherfucking rolling 7, this coronavirus ain't shit to y'all. Take my word.
Hey, man. I think I was way more reckless back in the day than I am now. Way more reckless.
Yeah. Man, with no doubt niggas was out here reckless, man.
And you know how reckless I was.
Nigga. It's some wild nights, G. It's some wild nights. Like I said, we keep telling everybody just to keep listening to the show. We get motherfuckers to listen to it. Later on, we'll tell their ass about who niggas really was.
No. We don't have to. Man, you don't have to keep it a secret. You don't have to keep it a secret. Your boy was probably a hoe back in the day. Let's just keep it 100.
I mean, all us was, man, you know.
So.
Hey, Mr. The silent hoe on top. You the dirtiest nigga of us all.
Least suspected, right?
Hey, your boy Rob is so great. He's a good guy. I'm like, yeah,
You know. So I'm just saying, if the coronavirus hit back in 98, 99.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what, though? I'm going to still say no. You know what? Because I think we care. No, I'm going to tell you why, though. I think we respect our seniors a lot more than
these kids. Yeah, you're right.
Our parents would have still been in that demographic back then. Most of our parents would have been.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I know I would. I know it'd have been a tough pill to swallow.
But we wouldn't be able to go, right.
I'm gonna tell you.
When I was in high school,
I mean, y'all full of shit. Let's just keep it 100. We won't be video calling right now. We probably be at each other's house smoking.
I mean, I'll give you that.
Our motherfuckers to come over here now because my kids and my wife been quarantined for 2-3 weeks.
I'm saying. Right, I know I'm good. I've been home for the last 3
Goddamn, I'm just saying. So what we take?
I'm good. I mean, we can actually do some live studio recording if y'all want now.
Hey, nigga, I come.
Hey, you talking about the pre-car day? Like, I need you gonna pick me up, man. I need to get out the house.
Nigga, I'm on my way. Say less.
But you know what though? We'd have been getting pulled over and locked the fuck up.
No, we were trying to get them government IDs then. I'm sorry.
Cause we'd be trying to be down a Lakeshore Drive all the way to Montrose somewhere.
All the way, G.
All the way. Hey, nobody else. Ain't nobody outside. It'd be us, just us four niggas on the lakefront.
Still talking about some man. Y'all know it's gonna be some bitches out here, right?
Like, where the hoes at? Where the hoes at?
Dude, hey, listen, you cannot show no post office ID going to the lakefront. They be like, get your black ass at home, man.
And look,
hey Rob,
that shit work, dude. Rob, I'm sorry, I done seen that miracle happen way too many times.
This nigga think this. Hey Rob, this nigga think the post office ID would get him into Area 50.
Area 51. But Phil, when you tell them we been at the lakefront, niggas finna get them. Hey, they go to ID. I'm telling you, Nelly, you see, he only got a couple of years in the PO. He don't know. Nigga, I got 20 plus. I'm telling you. Nigga, I done had some motherfuckers pull us over.
We was at the lake. We was at Hayes Beach one time. I was done. Smelling like it, looking like it, talking like it. Me and E was gone. Police rolled up on us. We ain't even noticed.
Yes.
See him talk about I'm post office. I'm looking at him like, man, we finna go to jail. You talking about the post office?
Shorty was like, who Shorty say?
All right, fellas, y'all keep
y'all. I looked at like, dude, to this day, man, they pulled me over. They at the corner. Y'all got to picture this, man. For my south side niggas, Chicago niggas, y'all got this picture. I'm going south on Cottage Grove at 81st by that gas station. That hood is gas station. The motherfucking cops right at the front, like they going north on Cottage. Mm-hmm. My girlfriend / my wife now. My girlfriend at the time just started drinking right up, and they looking over at us. So the cops to this day, he U-turned, pulled us over. He said, "You know why I pulled you over?" I said, "Yeah, because this motherfucker pulled the drink out there in front of you." But I managed you. I showed him my post office ID. That nigga looked at me. He looked at her. He said, "Man, you got to do something with that." I said, "Yeah, I know." Nigga gave me my shit, man. True story. Went to the crib. He was just like, man, you know, they respect that shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? The police, it's man, you got them dicks out here. Asshole niggas, but
so
I mean, white or black pulled me over with that shit. They be like, man, have a great day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So speaking back in the day, well, I guess we all be at each other's houses. I was like the club. I said we will be trying to get into the club right about now. But I mean,
right.
Are clubs open though?
Nah,
clubs should be open, right?
Nah.
We wouldn't have nowhere to go but each other's house right now.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
But like you say, going back to the club,